What's up, Sagittarius? What's going on with y'all? Saturn kicked our ass these past, and I say our ass because my rising sign is in Sagittarius. That's my first house. So anything, as far as a collective that Sagittarius is going through, trust me, I'm going through the same exact thing and having the same obstacles and have had the same obstacles that y'all have had when it comes down to love. But now, a lot of us might be single or on our way to singledom. And, as a fire sign, we want to rush out of one thing and go right back into another thing because a lot of us, depending on like what is dominant in our chart, we don't like to be alone. And fire signs is a sign that is very impatient and do not like to be alone. So I'm here to be able to see you through the next 12 months and really just let you know what's going on in your love life. What do you need to do to bring or manifest that person into your life, and just see if your overall, energy is conducive for even having someone come into your life. So let's focus on these cards, bring positive energy to the situation so that, we can have the best outcome as possible. And let me just consult with the cards. So Spirit, talk to me about Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising, where their love life will go. What can they expect? When it comes down to their love life, what do they need to do to change certain outcomes when it comes down to their love life to make it the best as possible? So, let's see. Saggy. So, Sag. I understand if the next 12 months, just like Libra, y'all just want to, focus on yourself. It's cool. I feel like a lot of you guys, the energy may not be, it could or it could not be conducive to you, like, jumping into something within the next 12 months because I feel that, you've had to face certain illusions and just romanticizing certain situations. And so you've had to come out of that. And you're starting to look at things clear. You're understanding emotionally what it is that you need in a partner, what it is that you want from a partner. So you might just be taking the time out to yourself to just build upon yourself on an emotional level. Now, in the next few weeks, I feel like when it comes down to romance, y'all may be taking a break. Y'all may be trying to get yourself together, like I said, on an emotional level, on a on a mental level. So you have, all of the elements here. So what you probably going to be working on. So I don't really see too many court cards here when it comes down to who you're going to meet. But I do see that you may be taking some time out to yourself so that you can figure yourself out on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a mental level, and on a practical level. So that's never bad. If you feel that you need to take that time out to be able to figure out where it is that you want to be or where you need to be, that's totally fine. Like, no one's rushing you into no relationship, and no one's saying, Sagittarius, you gotta be with someone, because you don't. You don't need to be with someone to make yourself feel whole. If you want to make yourself feel whole first, that would be the best advice that I can give you anyways. Now, I feel like the next 12 months, you probably won't really be in that theme of wanting to be in a relationship, because I feel like a lot of us are not where we want to be on a practical level when it comes down to being able to be financially stable, and that's cool. We may have lost out on certain opportunities. We may be looking for certain opportunities to come back. We may be getting ready to go to school, and we just really want to focus on ourselves, and that's cool. So for the next 12 months, you may not even want to date. You may not even want to be bothered when it comes to another person, and that's cool. Focus on you as much as you need to, because I do feel like within the next 12 months, if you just decide to jump out and try to get into a relationship, you may not be successful. You may need to get over the fact that you're not getting the attention that you want. You might need to release and heal from the fact that in the previous relationship you wasn't getting what you wanted, and you was maybe dealing with an arrogant, self-observed prick that just didn't have your best interest at heart. It probably was a water sign, it probably was an earth sign, it probably was a fire sign, or an air sign. It's any element, I feel, that just made you feel undervalued. They didn't make you feel whole in a situation, and that's fine too. You need the time to get over what it is that you need to get over. Totally take that time to yourself, get yourself back on track, because when you do step back out in them streets, oh, trust and believe the attention is going to be there for you. I know this now. When I tell you yesterday, and and I'm in a pre-existing relationship that's a little on the rocks, you know, trying to, you know, get it back to where it needs to be. If that is actually what spirit wants, you know, right now it's still undecided. It's still not really predestined for it to go where it needs to go. But when I tell you, you know, I don't really go nowhere but to working home. And so I went yesterday to the gas store, you know, to put some gas in my car or whatever. And when I tell you that I know that the juice is there, I may not be like flaunting it on purpose anywhere in any particular person's attention, but I got out the car and went into the store to go and get the, you know, the gas that I need to pay for the gas that I needed. And when I tell you, two men off the street that were driving down the road, like, came and stopped at the, right behind each other, stopped at the gas store to really just tell me, oh my God, you was fine. The first guy was like, you know, well, I'm not even going to play no games with you. You know, I had to stop because you look very nice. And, you know, I'm just want to know, do you got a man? I'm like, well, yes, I am in a pre-existing relationship. And he was like, you can't have any friends? No, because that's not the type of person I am. If I feel that I'm trying to work on a relationship and fix a relationship, I'm not going to go outside of the relationship and just tear it apart. You know, I have a lot of men that dote on me all the time, but just because I'm getting that attention, that does not mean that I have to, like, receive that attention, you know, and put it in my energy field, you know. I have learned certain lessons over the years that it's just not conducive to where I need to be in my life, where I want to be in my life, and I know that y'all can agree. So, if this does resonate with you guys, you know, let me know in the description. In the comment box. Like the video, so that the more you like these videos, y'all, the more attention that I will get from YouTube, so that the rest of the tribe can find me and we can continue to build this channel. Now, if you don't like it, hey, you hit the dislike button. I don't really care either way it goes. Any type of engagement that you give me still promotes me across the YouTube platform. So if you don't like it, hit the dislike button. It's cool with me. But overall, I hope that y'all did enjoy this video. And to the ones that did, I love you guys so much. I will be putting out videos, like, for the next few days of different spreads that, you know, I have formulated from the brain, and some that I have, you know, kind of like been sifting through for a while and just decided that I didn't want to do them. But I'm going to revisit them, and we're going to be putting them on the channel. Y'all get to pick which ones y'all like, so that we can, you know, make sure that we're giving y'all the best advice that we can give you. So, and I say we because it is two twins in here, so the best advice that we can give you. So, you know, I love y'all. If y'all want to book a personal reading on this particular topic, email me ivycolor2@gmail.com, and I'll talk to you guys later.